I'm going to use a combination of the white chalk paint from Waverly, the pool color, and the peacock color. I'm going to try and make it look a little bit like water. And the stencil I'm going to use is Dream Big Little Mermaid. And I'm going to accent all of those and play off of them with just a riot of colors. All right, so I don't really know the best way to go about this. It might just be a big old mess. Well, maybe I won't. I just keep adding layers of the two colors, pool and peacock, over and over and mixing them just till I get the effect I want to make it look like water. You really just have to add a little bit of color at a time and do it while everything's still wet just to get the look you want. I also want to apologize ahead of time. I'm pretty sure my dog's about ready to start barking at a squirrel, so please bear with us. I don't think it's too much though. Thanks. I'm going to give it a really good dry. I want to make sure before I do any sanding on it, before I put my stencil on, that I have all the paint dry. Nothing's worse than getting your project and getting it painted the way you want, put a stencil down or to sand and it's still wet. Once it's good and dry, you're going to see that I'm going to give it a light sanding all over. I want a nice smooth surface to put my stencil on. And as you can probably see at the top of the video, I have already taken my stencil and fuzzed it, so I'll be able to put it right directly on when it's ready to go. You also want to make sure that you clean off all the little fun things that the sanding has left over, and that you wipe it all clean. Now I'm going to put my stencil on, and one of the nice benefits of the Magnolia Design Co stencils is that they're repositionable. So as you can see, I think I have it where I want. No, maybe I need to move it a little bit. So you can put them down, pick them back up, get them where you want them. And when I finally get that done, which I don't know when that's going to happen, you'll see that I'm going to make sure to push all of my stencil down really well. I want to make sure that it gets good contact so I don't get any of the chalk paste underneath the stencil. Then I get out my chalk paste, and for the bubbles I decided to use the azure blue, And I'm just going to start filling in all the little bubbles and all the little accent items. That's the color I'm going to use for them. Then for the words dream, big, and little, I'm going to use the glittering black chalk paste. I wanted it to have just a little extra pop from the watery-ish looking background. I want to see where I'm at and to release the chalk paste so that it doesn't stick to the stencil. And so that looks really good so far. And then I need to decide what part I want to do next. I try to do work my top ways down and or from the center out. But then knowing me, I try a different route. But we'll see what I do next. So when I get the distribution of the colors the way I want, I'm just gonna, I love this part. This is my favorite part. Watching it all kind of go together and seeing how the color just, it kind of looks like a hot mess, but the results when you're done and you peel it back is spectacular. Let's take a little peek and see what the hot mess looks like once you pull it back. That's very cool. I love it. And you can see I got a little of the chalk paste through the stencil in the wrong spot. So I'm just using a baby wipe to clean it up. And then I'm going to put my stencil back down and then just make sure that I press it in on the parts that still need to be stenciled. That's really the most important part to not forget. And now I'm going to use the color Irish Cream to color in the starfish. And then I'm going to use the glittering red to finish off my stencil. I wanted to let you know that I used the peacock color to paint around the outside of the frame to finish that up. If you have liked what you're watching, please consider giving a thumbs up to the video. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more content. Finally, I'm going to peel it back and see what it looks like. Very exciting time. Oh, it's so pretty, very nice. Thank you so much again for watching. This is Marie from Copeland's Creations. I hope you enjoyed watching the mermaid transform before your eyes, and I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much.